Hey there everybody. Well, I'm out here in my garden again and I have got to plant some garlic. I got a couple hundred garlic, and I got to break them up, put them into the ground before our first frost. That way they can grow a little bit, and then the frost can come in, they can go dormant, and then next year I'll have a big crop of garlic. Well, I have a couple raised beds here for my garlic that I need to amend first. Got another raised bed down here that I don't have anything in. And then I got another area on the side that it gets partial shade, and garlic's pretty good in partial shade, so I want to fill that up with some garlic too, so I can have even more garlic for my hot sauces and to give away to my friends and stuff. This one is machichi, so I'll be planting some machichi, some Georgian fire, and some Russian red. But first I have to get my beds all put together, and it's a little bit slow this year because I had surgery on my Achilles. So I'm going to try to get this thing done, and that way I can get my garlic planted and be happy. So I have 4 beds that I want to plant my garlic in. This first one I haven't planted anything in. It gets partial shade, but garlic does decent in partial shade. So I'll be doing some amending in that area. Then I'm going to come over and get my 2 raised retaining wall beds. This one had some volunteers come up, some tomato volunteers that didn't really do anything, but the tomatoes started coming up after I pulled my garlic this year. And then I also have this bed that I just haven't really done anything with, so I'm going to fill it up and do some garlic. I'll be using some of my older plants that I had, pepper plant that I didn't move into the greenhouse, some tomato plants back there in pots. I'll be using all the dirt from in there, and any of the other plants that I have laying around that have extra dirt in that I just didn't do anything with. I'm going to start off by just dumping some old pots. This one was a sweet big red pepper. Knock that out. And just throw everything in here. Get all the dirt off the bottom. This can go into the compost. These are some of my basil plants. If I can ever get it out. Look at the roots on that thing. Had it in water. Picked a lot of basil off of these. Oh wow, that's some root system. Just throw that whole thing in there. This will all compost down later. Just throw them in. All right, so I got a whole bunch of root balls in here. Now I'm going to start breaking them up. Most of these are from tomato plants and big planters. Some of them were peppers. And then, of course, I have a lot of basil that I put in here too. So I'm going to break all these up the best I can. And then come in and put some actual soil in here, some fresh garden soil. Cheating a little bit. Throw that into the composter. All right, now I'm going to go get some more some topsoil to put in here. It's starting to rain on me again. Luckily I'm using my GoPro. So I'm going to let the drizzle that we're having, the Washington mist, the drenching Washington mist, go ahead and soak this up. It's pretty dry, and that'll also push it down a little bit, and go work on my other beds while that's happening. For my 2 raised bed retaining walls, I added in 2 cubic foot Stay Green flower and garden soil. This stuff's okay. It's not the greatest on the market, but it's less expensive than all the others. For this area over here, I built up the retaining wall a little bit, tiered it, put some bricks down. I did not level these or put any sand on them. I just sort of put them in, leveled it the best I could by eyeball. And this will give my dogs something a little bit easier to get up, so that way they don't jump through the garlic beds when they're coming over to visit the neighbors' dogs. Well, I am exhausted. My iWalk is dirty, and I got all this done, but this stuff is still dry and a little bit too fluffy to plant my garlic. I like to have it a little bit more solid. It's going to sink down a little bit. We're supposed to have a really good heavy rain here tonight. It cleared up enough for me to get some stuff done, and I need to take a break. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hey, give me a big thumbs up, push that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, happy gardening, and have a great day.